When people see you on television, you make them laugh. They think you do jokes. People are always saying to me, give us a joke. I ought to speak this afternoon at some Shriner luncheon. Give me a joke. I don't have any jokes, you know. See, well, I have jokes, but they fit people.
All right, I'm going to get serious here for a second. We are now holding a press conference. We may flip the cast of characters, but here we go. President Reagan, why is it that you have such rosy cheeks?
Well, I jog with my pants down. Very simple.
You have been asked this before, but I'll ask again. Are you anti-Israel?
No. My auntie was born in Ireland, not Israel. Ireland, you doo-doo.
What do you intend to do for the blind and the sick and the infirm?
See to it that congressmen serve only one term.
Were you surprised when Vice President Mondale went with Geraldine Ferraro as a choice?
Yes, he should have gone with Lonnie Anderson or Dolly Parton. Although, boy, they'd be tough. You know, I'd have my hands full. Oh, dear.
Did you watch the Democratic Convention?
No. Nancy and I have never liked Fantasy Island. It's not one of our favorites.
Well, we know you don't like Mondale, but how do you feel about Reverend Jackson? Or Jackson, how do you...
You fouled that up.
I blew that. Let's start again. We know you don't like Mondale, but how do you feel about Jackson?
Well, I like him. I think his video Thriller is one of the greatest things that Nancy and I have ever heard.
I'm sorry, Mr. President, for blowing that joke.
That's all right. I blow a lot of things, particularly my hair.
Let's move on.
It's done by Carpeteria.
Let's move on to former President Nixon.
Yes, Richard Nixon. Wait till I get into election. Nixon.
How long does this take?
As long as I need, you see.
Well, before we lose you, are you planning a comeback?
Well, first of all, let me say this. I want to make this perfectly clear. I am making a comeback. I've been away too long. As a matter of fact, ABC is thinking of hiring me to do a few game shows on television next season as the host. And I don't know which one I'm going to do. Perhaps To Tell the Truth, or Tattletale, or maybe Let's Make a Deal.
Will you film these for posterity?
No. These will be on tape, you see. Then if I don't like something, I can snip it out and burn the damn thing.
How about now let's talk to Kermit the Frog, if we could.
Boy, what a segue.
How is this a switch?
How long is it? Nixon to Kermit the Frog.
Kermit
the Frog.
How do you feel with Kermit about the political scene?
Well, of course, now we have a female vice president nominee, which means she could become president. Yay! That means perhaps a frog in the future will have a chance to be vice president and maybe president, which would be great. Keep one jump ahead of Congress. You know, live in the greenhouse.
Is that perhaps why you married Miss Piggy, so you would have a first lady?
Well,
I mean, why did you marry her?
Well, I had to. No.
That's terrible.
No, let me think of a witty and colorful answer. Well, my father said, go out into the world and, you know, do the best you can, and whatever you do, bring home the bacon.
Oh, you should all know. Rich Little will be at the Cape Cod Melody Tent opening tomorrow night through Saturday. You don't want to miss this.
Yes, come down and see us. I will not be doing this material. I promise you.
At least he will not have me asking the questions, which will probably
I am going to do
make
a
it
Reagan roast, though.
Are you?
I'm gonna, all the people. I'm going to have Don Rickles. I'm going to have John Houseman, Jack Nicholson, all these, Jimmy Stewart, Jimmy Carter. Jimmy Carter will be there.
Will he be there?
And all these people roasting Reagan, and a lot of singing, and a lot of different things.
Fabulous act. Don't miss it. And thank you, Rich, for getting up early and being with us. It's a delight to see you, really. Rich Little. Terrific. Come back. You promise?
I promise.
I'll learn how to hold a press conference if you'll do that. All right. In a moment, a serious subject, but one that if you're a